Hi guys, it's Heidi. It's been like ages and ages since I've seen you all, or you all have seen me. And all I've got to tell you is I've been crazy busy with school stuff and dealing with real life stuff. And I apologize for not being around for you. But I've made a commitment to do 15 minutes of art a day for 90 days, which is basically till the end of the year. And I've lost my mojo the past couple of days. I haven't had any ambition to do anything. So I want to keep to my commitment of doing 15 minutes a day. And I had no idea what to do. So I grabbed a book. I don't have any painted pages, collage, so I just grabbed a book and just now yanked out some pages and thought I would do painted pages. And I have no idea where I'm going with this. I pulled out a bucket full of paints, different colors. Some of them are open, some of them are not, and I have one heck of a time getting these bottles open. See if I've got a pair of scissors here. Now, I bought this paint yesterday. It is called Deep Burgundy. There, you can see it. And I've been wanting a burgundy or a cranberry color for a while. So I bought this yesterday at Walmart. See if I can get the plastic off. And I'm going to start with this. And I'm just going to put paint on in no specific order. I'm just going to plop it on and spread it around. I'm going to do a couple of pages at a time just because I can. And thought I'd take you guys along for the ride because I haven't seen you in ages and see how y'all are doing. So how have you been? Like I told you, I've been really busy with school. I have 2 tests on Friday. I was supposed to have them today, but I think I told you my car broke down a couple of weeks ago and I'm relying on other people for transportation, which really stinks when you have commitments like school to get to all the time and you have to rely on other people to take you there. But it's a really pretty color. Can you see that? It's really pretty. I don't want to cover the whole page. I want some of the text showing through. But I do want to have the majority of it painted. So let's get a little bit of pink in here. That'll go pretty. That's a dark pink. Darker than it looks on the bottle. So yeah, I've been relying on transportation, and my guy that normally takes me to school, well, the woman that takes me home from school is Jewish, and today is a Jewish holiday. It's Yom Kippur, I guess. And she messaged me on Facebook and said she wasn't able to bring me home because she would be at temple, which makes perfect sense to me. And so I asked the guy that normally takes me to school if he could take me to and pick me up. And he said no, he couldn't do either. So I kind of was like, what am I going to do? I've got both my classes on Tuesdays, and probably this will be uploaded by Wednesday. I know my computer is very slow, so I doubt that I will get it uploaded Tuesday, but anyway, it is Tuesday. So, I wrote to my professor and just basically said, huh, sign me up to take the test on Friday instead, because I will have transportation then. I'm going to put a pale pink on because this is really dark. I'd like to get some blue on here, or purple. Some blue would look pretty, would make it purple. So I'm probably going off camera and painting a way you can't see, but I am painting another page. Let's get some blue in here. Light blue. Light blue. I didn't shake that. Have you guys been painting? Have you been doing anything creative? Everybody is getting ready for Halloween. Are you all ready for Halloween? You all decorated and got your jack-o'-lanterns ready and whatever it is people do for Halloween? I gotta tell you, October, even though it's my birthday month and my son's birthday month and, you know, the big things for my family, Halloween is like not it for me. I don't do Halloween. I don't put up Halloween decorations. I don't do any of the Halloween stuff. Nope. No Halloween. I don't do jack-o'-lanterns. I don't do pumpkins. I don't do any of the Halloween stuff. I don't do spider webs. I don't dress up. I don't go to Halloween parties. None of it. I went to one Halloween party a couple of years ago, and I went in a pair of black sweatpants and a black sweatshirt, and my friend had kitten ears and a kitten tail, and she made me put those on, and I felt like a fool, but I did wear it. It was like a little headband thing, and so I wore that for the evening and felt like a fool, but that's okay, I did it. This one's pretty, mixing the pink and the blue. I don't know where I'm going to put all these pages now that I've got them painted to dry. Maybe I'll get my heat gun out and dry them. And then I can stack them up. Or I can paint the other sides. That sounds like a good idea, paint the other sides. Alright, I'm going to get my heat gun out. I'll be right back. Endure this loud noise for a minute, please. Or fast forward through it. Or maybe I'll fast forward through it. So yeah, Halloween is like so not my thing. I'm fast forwarding through everybody's Halloween videos because I hate them. I know you guys all love them. You're all doing all these Halloween decorating things, and I think it's great that you're all so creative, but I hate Halloween with a passion. And it all stems back to when I was a little kid, and decorating, or costuming up, and I just hated all that costume stuff. I just hated it when I was a kid. So, yeah, it goes all the way back to when I was a little kid. I remember climbing into the cars and I was dressed as a pumpkin one year. It was probably in 3rd grade. second or third grade, and I was dressed as a pumpkin, and I had crepe paper, and it was like all out. My mother had done coat hangers to make me look like I was a pumpkin. And, yeah, no. I hated it. I hated it. These are not totally dry. I don't really care. I'm stacking them on top of each other. If they stick, I'll tear them apart. I really don't care. They're just going to be used for collage. I may add some more colors on top of them. I don't know yet. I'm just using an old Nora Roberts romance novel, because like I don't have any other books to tear apart, and this just was laying around out in the car when my mother read years and years ago. Well, she's been dead for 10 years, so it's got to be years and years ago. Okay, here's my contribution to Halloween. I'll put some orange paint on. This is my contribution to Halloween. I think I got too much orange on. A little bit of can buff. Sun-kissed peach. Oh. Shake her up. Whoa. And second brush. Yeah, I'll use this one. I don't care. I'm just grabbing any brush I got. So, that's my Halloween story. Would love to hear how you guys feel about Halloween. I'm sure you all love it, and you're probably, like, devastated that I hate it. And you're probably all going to send me Halloween cards, right? And then tell me how Halloweeny is so perfect. Go ahead, send me Halloween cards. I'd love to get them. Halloween stuff in the mail. I'd love to see it all. Spice berry would be pretty with this. I hate opening bottles of paint. I'm in an I hate mood today, I think. Maybe I shouldn't post this video. We'll see. Hey, on a good note, I'm doing really well in school. I so far have an A or a B average in both of my classes. Probably a high B in both of my classes. Which, I'll take a B. I don't mind a B. I didn't even mind a C average. I'd rather get a B or an A, but, you know, the reality is that I'm not going to school for GPA. I'm going to school for learning. Now, I'm not going to prove to anybody that I'm smart and I have all A's. You know, I have a life. I have things that I do besides study. And that was hard for me to admit and accept it first, you know, because I thought, oh God, I got to study every single day, every single minute, and yeah, I probably should, because that's what college is about, but I have other things too. It's a little bit more orange because the top of this page is just blank. It's the beginning of the chapter. So if I don't, I'm doing the best that I can. If I don't get an A, I'm not going to freak out over it. You know, I'm 56 years old. I'll be 56 in 2 weeks. My birthday is coming. And if I don't get all A's, I'm not going to freak over it. When I first started college last year, I had the attitude I had to get A's, and if I didn't get A's, I was a failure, and I was a bad student if I didn't get an A, and now I just don't have that attitude, I guess. I guess I've loosened up on myself and kind of gotten more realistic with life and with everything. I think I'm going to let these dry and add some more different colors in, because they're kind of boring just with 2 colors, 3 colors. Although this one looks pretty. Okay, let these dry. I'm gonna do a couple more. I'm not going to do a whole lot. Just want some for background usage so I can collage in. I just needed to do some art today just because I need to do art, because I've made the commitment to myself, and you know, when you make a commitment to yourself, you need to really try to work to keep it. At least I feel I need to. And doing something creative, even if all it is tossing paint onto paper, it keeps the creative juices going. Keeps you thinking about art, and it keeps you thinking about creativity. Even if it's not fancy drawings and fancy whatevers. And I also want to let you know that if you do something and you don't like it, it's okay to paint over it. You don't have to keep something that you don't like. Just because you've done something, if you don't like it, you don't have to keep it. I did a journal page the other day, and I did it kind of in a hurry. I should really put stuff in between my pages, and I don't. And my pages stick together really bad. But I did a journal page the other day, and I really hated it. And it was all color blocked, and it was bright colors, and I really didn't like it at all. So I just gessoed over it. And I haven't yet decided what I'm going to do. I want to collage something on here. I think that's probably why I'm doing these collage papers, these painted papers, is so that I have material to collage on here. I just didn't like the color blocking. It just was too bright, and I tried pushing it back with some gesso, and I didn't like that, and so I just gessoed over it. You can still see the color blocking underneath it a little bit, but it's not near as bright as what it was. So don't panic. If you've done something you don't like, paint over it. Don't be so hard on yourself all the time. I'm a big one to talk about that, because I'm like the hardest person on myself all the time. All the time I'm hard on myself. I'm terrible about it. I beat myself up about everything. And then I suffer the consequences. Oh, this is pretty. Oh, I've got another orange, and I'm going to use it in this one, but I got to take more plastic off. I went out on a paint shopping spree yesterday at Walmart. I bought like 10 new bottles of paint yesterday at Walmart. Which was fun. I just randomly selected. I've been on a random thing. Just randomly picking things. I said, oh, this is a pretty color. Bought it. So I don't have this. I have to get it. Like this ice blue. It's metallic ice blue. And this is a Waverly. I've never used this kind of paint before. It's Waverly. And it's by Plaid. And it's called Rhubarb. And I thought the color was really pretty. Come on, get off. I'm not going to get off. Get off. Guys, I don't know if you guys pray or send good energies or whatever, but if you do, send good energies for my dog, please. I don't know what is up. I can't tell you what is up. He's had some sore spots on his back, lumps on his back. And he chewed off, I'm going to paint, yeah, I'm going to paint the side. He chewed off a large section of his fur on his back. This is a very liquid paint. He's chewed off a large section of fur on his back, and it's like totally raw and bleeding, and he's got an appointment with the vet on Thursday. He's very lethargic. I have no idea what's going on. He's eating, and he's going outdoors, and he's going to the bathroom, but he's just kind of laying around the house, not really being himself. And he knows I'm talking about him now because he just got up off the sofa and is sitting over, laying on the floor beside me. He always knows when I'm talking about him. Okay, icy blue metallic. A little bit here, and a little bit here. And a little bit here, and a little bit here. And a little bit here, and a little bit here. I don't know how blue and orange goes. How does blue and orange go, you guys that know the color wheel? Tell me quick. Quick before I make mud. Oh well, I think I'm going to make mud because I don't think blue and orange go well. Oh well. Mud it is. I think I'll use a different paintbrush though, just in case. Maybe try not to put it right on top of the orange, huh? Just in case, because I don't know my color wheel. I suppose that's one of the things that, you know, maybe someday when I go to the Michaels or something I should buy is a color wheel, huh? because I really would like to learn more about color theory and what goes well together. I know blues and greens go together and greens and yellows go together. I know that, but I just don't know like what goes with orange. Yellow goes with orange, red goes with orange. But I don't know enough. So I'm liable to make mud on anything. Like I did some watercolors the other day. I'm making some fall ATCs, and I've never done watercolor before. So I bought one of those Michaels $5 sets of watercolors, and I pulled that out, sprayed it down, and this is kind of pretty with blue and the orange. Metallic, I love the metallic. I love metallic. I love glitter paint, and I love metallic paint. Not sure who got me hooked on metallics, but somebody did. And whoever it was, thank you very much, because it's primo. And a little bit of the copper metallic. I know the copper will go with the orange. And the orange is all dry anyway, pretty much. So, well, I don't even know what I was talking about, you guys. Just blabbering today. I just had a long week. It's only Tuesday and it's been a long week. How can that happen? Okay, this copper is more brownish than I expected. I don't know why. I should have expected it to be brownish, huh? Guess I expected it to be brighter. But it's okay. It's all good. It's all good. It's metallic-y. It's bright. It's shiny. Maybe I'll put another color on the ones that are dry already. Something to brighten them up. Maybe some purple on those first ones. Okay, dry these off, and then I'll go back to that first set that I did and add another color. So, did anybody watch the presidential debate the other night? Feelings, thoughts, opinions, judgments, anybody? Put it in the comments. Nobody beating each other up over the opinions. Just put your thoughts down in the comments. Actually, what I would like you to put in comments, please put this in your comments. This would really help me a lot. What do you do when you've lost your motivation, your inspiration for doing art? What do you do? How do you get it back? What do you do when you just feel like you don't feel like doing art? Or you don't feel like doing anything? You just want to sit on the couch and veg. You're watching everybody else's videos and you just don't have it in you to do it yourself. Tell me please what you do, because that's what I've been feeling like the past couple of days. This was a real effort for me to do this today. I really struggled getting off the sofa to do this. I got up at 1 o'clock this morning and I said, I'm going to paint today. I'm going to paint. Okay, I'm going to paint today. And I kept looking at my dining room table and I kept saying, I'm going to paint today. That's my job today. That's my only job today, is to paint. And it's what, 4 o'clock now in the afternoon, and I'm just now sitting down to paint. So what do you do? How do you get motivated? I don't get it, guys. Talk to me. Put it in the comments, please. Please put it in comments what you do when your inspiration is gone, your mojo is gone, your whatever you want to call it. Because I'm just sitting here yesterday and today. I mean, like I said, I made this commitment to do a minimum of 15 minutes of some kind of art. One day it was just sitting with the colored crayons, colored pencils on my lap, and a coloring book, and I just colored for 15 minutes. Now that's fine. There's nothing wrong with coloring. I love coloring. But I didn't even have the energy to do that, or the ambition to do that yesterday or today. So that's my request from you people, is to put down in comments what you do when you've lost your ambition. Thank you very much. This is a really light purple. It's not even showing up on this. Not even showing up. Do I have a brighter purple? I don't have a brighter purple in here. Yeah, no bright purple in here. It's gonna have to do. This just has to do for now. So I'm not going over to the paint box and picking up more paint draw. I had all my paints in one big draw. And it is a big draw. There, they're all purple now. What color should I put on these? These are really pretty. They're really fall colored. And I don't know whether I should touch them. Maybe put some of that bronze metallic. What do you think? The bronze metallic on these? These are really pretty fall colors. I think just a touch of that bronze metallic would look pretty. That's what I'm going to do. And then I'm done for the day. And you guys are done with me for the day. So you don't get me for too long today. You just get me for a few minutes. Aren't you lucky? Oh, I thought it was bronze, but it's copper. Oh well, same thing. Thought I got copper. Oh well.